Hello friends, welcome to Combat Competitive Classes. This video is part 2 of the topic Adjectives. In the last video, we covered what is adjective and its types. Okay, now in this video we will see degrees of adjectives. Degrees of adjectives. And if you are watching this video for the first time, then I suggest you to watch part 1 first. Okay, for the better understanding. So without wasting much time, let's begin. Degrees of adjectives. See, there are 3 degrees of adjectives like positive degree, comparative adjective degree and superlative adjective degree. Okay. See, I will tell you some examples like big, bigger, biggest, great, greater, greatest, large, larger, largest, then beautiful, more beautiful, and most beautiful. Then good, better, best, then bad, worse, worst, then far, farther, farthest. Sorry, little, less, least. Okay, see, here I told you some important and unique examples. You can refer any simple grammar book to know more examples about degrees of adjectives. And if you want me to give you respective examples, then please comment in the comment box. I will attach a PDF with the next video. Okay, now we will see when to use these positive degree, comparative degree and superlative degree. Okay, so first let's see positive degree. See, if two qualities are to be compared of the same person. Okay, if I will write it down here, two qualities are to be compared of the same person, or we can say thing, then we use positive degree. Example, Rahul is more lucky than hardworking. Okay, see, here there are two qualities, lucky and hardworking. Okay, and we are comparing these two qualities of the same person, and hence we used positive degree over here. Okay, the degrees of lucky are lucky, luckier and luckiest. Okay, as we are comparing two qualities of the same person, these two qualities of the same person Rahul, we used positive degree lucky. Okay, now we will see comparative degree. If the choice has to be made between two persons, this is simple. If we are comparing two persons, okay, if the choice has to be made between two persons, or we can say things, then we will use comparative degree. Let's see the example. Sachin is the better of the two players. Okay, the meaning of this sentence is, suppose there are two players. Okay, now name of one of the player is Sachin, and now we are comparing this Sachin with this another player, this player Sachin with another player. Okay, so here we are comparing, or we are making a choice between two persons or two things, and hence we used comparative degree, better. Good, better, best. We used comparative degree over here as we are making choice between two persons, Sachin and one other person. Okay, let's see one more example. He is taller than his sister. Okay, now we are comparing he with his sister. As we are making a choice between two persons, we used comparative degree. Now let's move on to third number, superlative degree. See, if the choice is to be made between more than two things or two persons, then we use superlative degree. Like, let me write it down first. If the choice is to be made between more than two things or persons, then we use superlative degree. Okay, example, English is the easiest of all the languages. Okay, here I am comparing English with maths, history, science, geography, etc. Here I am comparing English with all the other languages. Okay, means I am making choice of English between more than two things or two subjects. Hence we used superlative degree as easiest over here. The degrees will be like easy, easier, easiest. Okay, so I think you got the idea about the degrees, positive, comparative and superlative degrees. Now we will see the rules regarding uses of adjectives. First rule, if an adjective is to be used between, as, and, so as, okay, then the adjective should be in positive degree always. Adjective should be in positive degree as well. Okay, to understand this, let's take two examples. First example, Sita is as good as Geeta. And another example as Bhopal is not so developed as Delhi. Okay. See, sentences like as and so as. Okay. If an adjective is to be used between, here the adjective is good and here the adjective is developed. So here we are using the adjectives in between as and so as, and hence we used the positive degrees of them. Okay. See, as this is showing that something is equally good or bad. Instead, so as shows that something is not as good or as bad. Okay. So whenever we are using the adjective in between as and so as, we are going to use positive degree. Always remember. Now let's see rule number 2. We might have covered this rule in our articles. Okay. Article the is used before superlative degrees. Always remember, this is most important rule and mostly asked in spot the error type questions. Okay. Why do we use the before superlative degrees? Because the superlative degrees indicate that it has become definite. Okay. Let's see the example. Like Jupiter is the biggest planet in our solar system. Okay. So we always use the before superlative degree. Now let's see rule number 3. I will write down 2 sentences first. Maths is more interesting than any subject. And another sentence, maths is more interesting than any other subject. Now from these 2 sentences, which one is correct? See, the first statement is wrong and another one is the correct. Okay. See, in these 2 statements, we are comparing maths to any subject. Okay. We are comparing maths to any subject like science, like English, like history. Okay. We are comparing maths to any other subject, but one at a time. Okay. First, we are going to compare maths with science, then maths with English, then maths with history. Okay. So, in such sentences where we wish to state that someone or something is better or worse than the rest, but is to be taken one at a time. Okay. In such sentences, any other will be used. Let's see one more example. Ram is taller than any other boy in the class. Here we are comparing height of the Ram, or we are comparing Ram with other boys in his class, but one at a time. I think you got the concept and these 3 rules. So this is it for today's video. In the next video, that is adjective part 3, we will see some more rules regarding uses of adjectives. Guys, if you like this video, then please like, share and comment in the comment box below. And if you are new to my channel, then there is red subscribe button like this below the video, from where you can subscribe to my channel, and don't forget to press bell icon beside it so that you will get notified whenever I upload a new video. So all the best and thanks for watching.